everyone, this is Austin-Sensei, and welcome back to a video. And since, Goblin Slayer, that wonderful, I wouldn't say wonderful, that interesting scene that was in the first episode that completely ruined the entire series, in my opinion, even though, people defend it to the ground still, we have SAO saying, you know what they did? We're gonna do it, but we're gonna actually have it make sense and actually matter. Believe it or not, SEO got dark, and I'm going to do a little quick review of that episode because I'm not going to be covering SEO anymore if you don't know. It just doesn't seem you guys are really interested in it, unless, as I said, it all comes down to if there's a mass majority. I know a few of you do want me to cover it, but it's just, I can't do everything, But anyways, getting back to this whole rant or SEO versus Goblin Slayer. So, Goblin Slayer, we had that. I know people get very upset, and let me explain my perspective on this entire stuff. Having those kind of stuff in an anime or a story, just for the sake of making the atmosphere dark, is completely illiterate and stupid. And you defend it, you are illiterate and stupid. I'm just going to be honest. Honestly. Because having these kind of scenes for plot devices, and that's what people thought that first episode was. Spoiler alert! You never hear from that girl again! And no, she doesn't find out that she's pregnant and she goes and offs herself. That's not a thing. Whoever said that is a complete, utter liar to people and wants to protect Goblin Slayer. And see, I like the Goblin Slayer light novel because the manga, if you haven't noticed, the poor author really didn't have much control over, and he didn't want this stuff. When you start to read the light novel, and I have to say the light novel for Goblin Slayer is 10 out of 10, and it gets across what the author wanted to get across. He wants to talk about the victims of that stuff. He wants to create an atmosphere to talk about it. Not, have a fetish go there. I mean, if it's your fetish and you know it's wrong, you don't go do it, I guess that's your thing, but it's not. Just stay away from me. I'm going to be honest. I don't like that stuff, and I know that's very mean to say, but it's just, I know people that are victims of that, and I'm a little defensive about this, I'll admit. But I'm not, a social justice warrior. I'm more of a person that sees, if you're going to do it for an actual reason, not just for, just to be another thing on the internet that's free, We got that good old website that everyone loves to use, and I can't say it because, YouTube's gonna be like, ha, you said it, you son of a gun. You're gonna be bent over and But, anyways, continuing on with Goblin Slayer, it didn't have anything crucial to bring into the story. People can argue, it made the priestess, scared. It's not like her friends were brutally murdered right in front of her. No, that wouldn't affect anyone. No, that nonsense, I say. And yes, it is edgy. I don't think necessarily it's bad for being edgy. I think it's bad for the sake that it didn't do the right way of doing stuff. It should have done the light novel way. I know it was going to be the manga, and for being the manga, it cut out so much. I mean, we're missing many chapters in the anime that were in the manga. And some of them, yes, had horrible things happen. But when did Goblin Slayer become Demon Slayer? That's my question. That's why I don't like that anime. It is almost as bad as Tokyo Ghoul to manga to anime. Just being real. But I know people are going to get angry with that. But hey, who cares? I mean, they didn't had all witch up sword meanings backstory. No. Anyways, going back to SAO. So SAO had a very dark episode, and it was very gory, and people are like so shocked. I'm like, you guys don't remember what happened with Asuna? She was assaulted right in front of Kirito. I mean, do we forget about that? And see, this kind of stuff that sparks a change into someone or someone to go full blown, crazy. Yeah, that's a normal reaction. Not Goblin Slayer, I guess I gotta kill the goblins. Who cares? It's time to kill some goblins. Oh, a couple episodes of talking? Yeah, it's only about goblins. Oh, I have to kill demons now? It's only about goblins. But, SAO. I just want to say, starting off, that Yu-Gi-Oh! I love Yu-Gi-Oh! I really do, and it's a little spoiler, it's going to be hard at the end for me, because you can guess what's going to happen to Yu-Gi-Oh! They kind of made it quite obvious already, but it's just having this kind of scene in it and having it serve a purpose. Believe it or not, let's sit down and talk with Sensei Austin. So, class, did you know having something like that as a plot device is an actual thing, but when you use it just for an atmosphere, that is just, for looks. That isn't actually something you should use it for. You do that stuff, I'm going to laugh at you. I'm going to give you an F on your paper. Remember that, kids. But all jokes aside, if you didn't pick up what that did, Yujo was this person that, I hate using this. You know how people are very strict with religion? They sometimes blindly follow it. There's extremists, there's people in the middle, there's people... As I said, I don't hate any religion. I don't rank out any religion because there's different spectrums of each religion, and whatever you want to believe in, you believe in. I just want to make that clear before someone twists my words in this video. But it's just like Yujo is following this taboo index so blindly, and he didn't question it. So Kirito basically was talking to him like, sometimes you have to go outside of it to protect the people you love and yourself. And Kirito was right. And I'm liking this Kirito in this season. I think this season is the best season of all of them, honestly, even though I still can't pronounce the name of it. I'm not going to try because I get made fun of. Internet bullying is a very serious thing for me. Especially when people complain about my mic. Let me tell you, it hurts me. Especially when they don't understand the whole concept. If you don't pay for it, you can't complain. But anyways, continue on. This entire scene, no, she did not get actually, what? I don't want to say the word, but you know what I'm going with. The heavy R word. There we go. We'll go with that. And that didn't happen. She did get licked, and she did get assaulted. Both the girls did. But the cause and the effect, that's what was crucial to making this a plot device. The cause was, having Yujo step out of his comfort zone, snapping, and realizing what he has been following for many years blindly is wrong, and he should do what he basically feels he needs to. And I thought this was well done. Seeing Goblin Slayer has really made me hate when people defend stuff, and I know I'm going to sound like a hypocrite because people are like, oh, but you attacked Goblin Slayer. Yes, for the sole reason that it had no plot device. It was there just to be there for the atmosphere, which isn't a very good thing. Now, going back to SAO, seeing Yujo snap because of this and basically disregarding the taboo index and cutting off a guy's arm just to save the girl that he is mentoring and likes him, I thought that was cool. I thought that was a good way of using this kind of stuff, this dark stuff. And honestly, this is how dark stuff is supposed to happen. It's just not supposed to happen just to happen. You never hear back from the girl from ever, actually. And it's just, this is the stuff that pisses me off. People attack the stuff that's supposed to be the correct way. And I know, oh, they can't go by your, rules, literature. Believe it or not, I'm doing the bare minimum. If we want to go by my rules, there would be a lot of animes that you guys love I wouldn't like. Just saying. But bare minimum of literature all around the world. As I said, I actually have experience in this stuff, believe it or not. But anyways, continuing on. Having the cause and effect of that is a actual way of doing dark anime. I mean, look at Future Diary. That stuff happened. I mean, School Days. I don't think we all can forget that ending. I know I can't. Jeez. Jeez Louise. That's all I gotta say. But it's just, you can have a dark anime, you can be edgy, but when you just start throwing stuff in just to be edgy and have no actual real story purpose, you're no better than what everyone shames. And I know people get upset when I say this. Goblin Slayer is no better than what you find on the website for free. That first episode. And it's just sad seeing Goblin Slayer become a hollow fragment of what it should have been. And it's underwhelming the most. And SEO has been a lot better, in my opinion, than that. And of course, what am I going to put above SEO? I like Slime. I'm just going to be honest. Slime is a good anime. but I still nonetheless enjoy SAO. This is an SAO season that I can watch and not get annoyed with the storytelling, the pace of it, but overall, this whole thing of people getting upset about this one is, I have to agree, this time is a bit, you shouldn't be complaining. This is how it is with plot devices, and yes, it is morally incorrect to use it, that I'm going to acknowledge that, but nonetheless, when it has an actual story purpose, that's a good thing. And it just, stuff happening like that, I mean, if you ever get to talk to a victim, which I encourage you to talk to them and hear their story out, because sometimes it might help them, but you will see the cause and effect to what happened to them. And this kind of stuff isn't, light. It isn't. It could affect someone's life, and sometimes it can cause people to do crazy stuff. Look at Yu-Gi-Oh! It's sad that an anime that everyone makes fun of has more human-like experiences than an anime that everyone wanted it to be good. That's what I'm going to end on, but let me know in the comments down below what you thought of that new episode of SEO, and what's your standpoint of that, the sexual assault on there. I'm curious. Let me know down below. But anyways, I know people are like, oh, let me see the dislike bar and all that stuff like the last video. No, I don't want to leave that there anymore. It's just having a like to dislike bar doesn't really matter anymore. I've kind of come to that point of, yeah, it's cool getting a whole lot of likes, but it being the encouragement for people to watch a video is kind of a stupid thing, if you ask me. But that's my only defense to that. It's just watch the video, and if you did enjoy it and you are new here, do consider the subscribe, because it's free, and do share this video if you have the same opinion. So anyways, guys, this is Austin-Sensei signing out. Peace.